morning, it's Sunday. I'm in the same hoodie that I think you guys see me in all the time. I promise laundry exists. I'm not super grubby. It's just, you grab a hoodie and that is the only hoodie you live in for a couple weeks. That's the vibe. Was gonna be super productive today and moving productive stuff to tomorrow. Just because I don't really know why, just kind of, okay, I know why. I got like oh my God, my hair. I got some sleep, not as much sleep as I wanted. It is cold. And we're talking bare minimum stuff today. So maybe grocery shopping, taking the trash out, that kind of stuff. And then I might do a deep clean tomorrow. You know, my husband and I might tag team the apartment. At some point I'll work out today, but it's gonna be very quiet, very boring, very minimal. So we'll just see what happens. If anything fun, updates, things, I'll loop you guys in. Otherwise, the vibe of this week is it's cold now, and that makes me sad. It's Tuesday. First off, confession, I didn't work out yesterday at all. My husband and I decided we were gonna go see Wicked. Hell yeah, brother. And I decided the best idea for me was to have a margarita before we went. And then I had a lot of popcorn, and by the time I got out, I was dehydrated, and it didn't happen, which is fine. If I'm being honest, I'm just supposed to do a little bit of yoga tonight because it's Tuesday, and I'm not feeling it. And if I'm gonna be honest again, and this is something that like I am noticing about myself the last couple months, and I think noticing is a very important thing, but then I also don't know how I'm gonna fix it, or if it's even something to fix. I'm noticing how much my cycle is impacting my ability to like do stuff, and that the last couple days are really rough on me energy wise. Like I like sleep extra. I have a tough time getting out of bed. I have a tough time feeling motivated, which is like a universal thing. And I think I have to find a balance between taking it easier on myself and pushing myself a little bit more, and where that line is. So what I've decided is that I am skipping tonight, but I do have to get up early tomorrow to work out before work, and I'll probably be doing a double. It's starting to snow here this week, so we're gonna see what the weather's like tomorrow, if there's ice and snow or not, and that's gonna determine if I run and lift, or if I lift and do yoga, and then whatever is remaining I will probably double up with Thursday or Saturday. So it's just a quick little update. I'm having a rough week, but you know, it's one of those things that I am just learning about myself. So I guess like silver lining, I'm learning things, if there is a silver lining. So I'm just gonna be very casual today. Yeah. Okay, first off, I'm not gonna talk about how floofy my hair is on the side. Not certain what's happening. That's one. Two, it's Wednesday morning. I have had a fun time. I lied last night. I was a big fat liar. I did do a little bit of yoga. Same channel that I used last week, but a different video. It was a little bit more mobility and a little less like calm down, but it was nice, and it did help mellow me out before bed. And then I did get up and I ran this morning, and I did an ab workout. And was my pace a little slower because I was sleepy? Yes. Did I do the easiest ab workout I could find on Derby, which was in fact doing stomach vacuums? Also yes. Both of those things are true. However, I did what I needed to do. So I just finished getting my gas. I'm gonna go do what I do on a Wednesday. I'm gonna get a coffee, get a donut, go to work, and then I'm gonna go to my brewery and play D&D. We're gonna check all the boxes. I at least think I'm playing D&D. It might snow tonight, so right now, that's the plan. Okay, it's Saturday. Kind of a quick overview. I know I missed a lot of days. I didn't really do any updates on Wednesday. This has been a pretty boring vlog because it's just been me sitting different places telling you things. Running is still going good, which is the goal. The goals have not shifted. I know I need to be able to do a 5K without really any pain, is my assumption, before I leave for my cruise. That is the goal. I'm spreading it out a little bit more, but I think it'll be okay. I haven't had really any pain in my foot or my shin splints in the last couple weeks. I have decreased the amount that I'm running. I haven't hit that 30 mark, which if you remember, 30 minutes is when no matter what, my foot would just go numb. Weird, but I haven't really felt that kind of like ticking up a little bit. I think I went on one run where I could tell my shoe was tied a little too tight, and I think that's part of it. And I could feel the top of my foot pressing against where, like, the tongue of my sneaker and where the laces were. And like I could feel that and feel how that might be impacting. So I've been adjusting how I tie my sneakers. I've been experimenting a little bit with that, which has been good. And then my hip is still in that place where I am not constantly in pain. It's just a reluctance to stretch and a lack of mobility. This is the first time in my life my right leg is less mobile than my left leg. Usually it's my left hip and like my left lower back and my left shin, obviously, and stuff that cause problems because I'm right-handed, I'm right dominant. Usually right hand is the one that's okay. Right leg is the one that's okay. So this is very weird for me that it is my dominant side. But anyway, I've noticed that I have been inconsistent with kind of everything, with working out, with filming, with editing, with stuff outside of running. I'm trying to keep myself really focused, and the end goal hasn't changed. I'm still very dedicated to it, and I have a half marathon I signed up for. I have to be ready for it. But all that to be said, I feel like I'm still kind of floundering a little bit right now. And truth be told, I'm not kind of in a place where I can afford to really go see a trainer or anything to figure out some of my specifics. So I'm just going to keep working through what I need to work through. And I'm hoping that, I mean, my mileage is going to be still pretty low probably up through almost Christmas. So the next 2.5 to 3 weeks. I think once I hit New Year's, that's when I start picking up my mileage again and maybe my pacing and moving forward. So all in all, I think if in the next 3 weeks I can have the same progress that I've had in the last 3 weeks, I will be in good shape to round out getting to a 5K before I go on my cruise. So that is the hope and the prayer that we have right now, is that that happens. I am having a very exciting day because next Sunday, when you see me, my hair will be all did and new and shiny. And I'll be tackling, I might do a little 5-minute tomorrow. I've been thinking that me writing plans, while that gives me a certain level of intrinsic value because I understand where my mindset was in my planning, I'm not a professional. And looking at the Nike training 5K plan, it looks like it'll start me off with lower mileage. And in my little brain, I'm going, well, I'm almost doing 2 miles anyway right now. And the first couple weeks of the Nike training are actually less than that. So it'll almost be like bouncing back again, building up a little bit more of a base and then bouncing forward. So we'll see how that goes. I might be doing some alternates to my weightlifting. I will still be doing strength training, but I might be doing more body weight work, just so that way I have more flexibility in terms of where I do it, and I don't have to move weights around the house, which sounds like a very stupid problem to have because I'm at my house. But it is nice to be able to work out in the living room or even the bedroom and not have to worry about moving my stuff. So, little tweaks here and there, seeing what works for me. Consistency over perfection is the vibe rounding out the year. I'd rather be consistent than meet my plan perfectly and be miserable. So, this was not the kind of video I was planning on giving you guys this week. I'm sorry it was not as exciting or in depth, but we'll give it another shot again next week. But I will see you then. Bye, guys.